Welcome to the Big Hammock Podcast. We are coming to you again via YouTube. Listen, y'all, click that subscribe button. Our goal is 500 subscribers. When we made this goal, we were just shy of 150. We are just now at 207 recently when we looked at it. Thank y'all for subscribing. Continue to do so. Tell your friends, tell your family. Y'all know we're also on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Audible, you name it, we're on there. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends all about the podcast. And, of course, you know, we got all of our updates on TikTok, all platforms, at The Big Hammock, Facebook. It's all there. You guys know. If you haven't yet, purchase our movie at thebighammock.com. That's one word, thebighammock.com. Our next event is at the Ocala Drive-In. This is a free event. It is the 14th reopening anniversary. Gates are open at 7, live podcast at 8 o'clock, movie showtime 9 o'clock. Be there, be square. We are excited for this. Travis, how you been?
Excited, bro.
Yeah, man.
Edge of my seat, watching every day.
Yeah, you know, it's I think the podcasts have been going up. We've had some great feedback. We got to do our drawing tonight after the show. Okay. And we've got to get our drawing for our free DVD that we're going to send out.
I'm definitely excited about that.
We're going to get that drawing done. We'll record that. Everybody will see that live, so we'll make that happen. And then last week's episode, we had Dave on here, and
Good
what an episode. What about those reviews we've had by Dave, or about Dave?
Everybody keeps messaging, like, when are we going to have Dave back on?
Everybody absolutely loves Dave, and we've had nothing but great reviews on the Dave's Wild Ride podcast.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
So, Dave, not only do we want you back in the future, the listeners want you back in the future on popular demand coming from them. The listeners want more of Dave, so we're going to make that happen. Awesome. We are absolutely going to make that happen. And I think what part of what made that episode, you know, minus Dave being as awesome what he was, but you know, and the great personality that he has, you know, he hadn't seen the show, or he was not a part of the movie.
No.
Right? He didn't have a predetermined view of the movie, had no prior connection to the movie whatsoever, other than seeing the premiere and then being a fan of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He brought an outside perspective. And let's just be real. Again, Dave's entertaining and fun. So, Dave, we're going to have you back. I did too. And so with that being said, we're kind of going to keep that outside perspective trend going.
Nice.
On the phone, we have two fans, two brothers. Nice. Malcolm and I have been friends with these guys since middle school. Derek and Chris Linville. Welcome to the show, boys.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Now, for the listeners and you, Travis, we were kind of talking about before the show. Derek and I grew up in the same grade together in middle school.
That's awesome.
Malcolm and Chris were in the same grade together.
Okay.
To kind of give you a perspective on where we aligned, we all went to the same school. They both went to West Virginia for a year. They moved there.
Yeah.
And then after that, Derek came here for high school. Chris stayed there for high school. And then somewhere along the way over the years, I said, let me backtrack. I don't know if I got that right. Chris lived in West Virginia for high school, and then Derek lived here for high school.
Oh, wow.
And then fast forward through the adult years, they swapped. So now Derek lives in West Virginia. Chris lives in Florida. And Chris came to the Epic Theater premiere, and Derek came to the Twin City Opera House.
Yeah, I remember meeting Derek.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So Chris, I want to start with you. Did you know that you're the reason for this podcast being in existence?
That is true, bro.
What?
That is true.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
Got another brain behind the
How
mission.
did I do that?
all right, so I'm gonna tell you how this went down, and I'm gonna tell the listeners how this podcast got started.
Origin story.
Yep. It was the weekend before the premiere at Epic Theater.
Is that
And-
a chicken in the background?
I don't know.
What's going on in West Virginia?
It was the weekend before.
Well,
Huh?
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man, you done messing up this whole podcast.
Are they chasing dinner?
Man.
Hey, you can get a 2-piece in a bucket down the road, man. Are you guys chasing dinner in West Virginia? What's going on? I mean, I'm down to pluck some
He's
chicken.
leaving. He's speechless there. He's not even. It's going. Do we have a sign language?
Well-
A sign for that?
Yeah, ready?
Well, first I wanted to start out with some jokes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hey, the floor is open,
And
my man.
I want to say I love the movie. The movie was great. I watched it on my phone. It was nothing compared to watching it on film.
That's true.
You know, in the big theater.
Thanks, man.
It was like a night and day difference.
So let me ask
And,
this. You said you
was
watched it on.
hilarious.
Let me ask this. You said you watched it on your phone. Did you bootleg our film?
On his cricket phone. We got that.
No, I bought it.
That shit was slow.
No, I definitely bought it.
All right.
But,
He was walking up
It
to
kept
the,
lagging on it.
he was standing on top of the roof
I'm
of
gonna
his house
ask you
trying to
guys-
get service to watch it.
And I know he's stealing the internet from his neighbor too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. You got to
No,
get in the
he's
corner of the
stealing it.
window. You got to get in the corner of the window just right.
He got to lay on the ground.
So I got three.
Farthest
I got
corner of
3
the
jokes
house.
for y'all.
Trying to grab that.
All right,
I'll go see if you can answer them.
all right, let's hear the jokes.
So we'll go with Malcolm first. You see if you can answer it. Okay.
Okay, it's a joke or a riddle?
What do you call a deaf gynecologist?
What do you call a deaf gynecologist?
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Dad jokes now? Like, what are we going?
I don't know. You got me, bro. What is it?
A lip reader.
Oh.
Oh my God! All right, we're done with the jokes. So listen,
So let's get back
hold
to
on.
Zach.
Hold on. All right, listen here, Chris. I wanted to talk about how you started, or you're the reason for the Big Hammock podcast. So you asked how is that? The weekend before the premiere at Epic Theater, we had those tickets up for sale for a month, and we were at 100 tickets, and we needed 300 to sell it out, and we were definitely getting nervous. We had about a week left. We're like, man, what's going to happen? How this is going to turn out? And we had my gender reveal. It was a boy,
Nice.
due in October. And Chris was there and Malcolm was there. Now, I work with Chris on the regular.
Oh, okay.
So I have been selling this movie to him for 2 years. I've been telling all my coworkers, come to the premiere. They all came. But after the premiere, or Malcolm was telling about the movie. So, Chris hadn't heard about the movie from Malcolm. He had
Okay.
only heard about the movie from myself. And afterwards, he comes up to me. He goes, bro, I'm so excited about this podcast or this movie now.
Yeah.
I'm just, he's like, you've done a really good job selling it. It's not you, like, you've done a really good job. But, after hearing it from Malcolm, like,
Yeah.
I'm just all the more excited now.
Okay.
So it was like, aha, it was,
Ding.
something there.
Oh.
Malcolm, listen, this is what Chris said. And Malcolm literally kind of was like speechless, but he's like,
Yeah.
what? Really? Like, no way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, bro, we should do a podcast. And
There you go.
actually, when we rewind that, Travis was with you in the car that day.
Was I?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
And,
Oh, okay.
and we did.
So we were just kicking that around where we was talking about looking up stuff to talk about. So that's when the ideas started hatching, right?
So no, what happened was you got voluntold you were going to be on the podcast, like right there on the spot. I said we're going to do this, and I said, and Travis is our third man, and that
Okay.
was
Right.
that was
That's
it.
right.
It was
That's
right
right.
there on the spot. And so we got up on here and started talking about the movie, and here we are. So go ahead, Chris.
So, Zach, you did a perfect job promoting it with everybody that we know, especially at work. I mean, like, the damn CEO would come through the building, and Zach's trying to show him the movie on the phone. You know what I mean? So he did a great job. But then when you get Malcolm, has always been like the entertainer guy since middle school. Bucking in front of everybody, doing all this thing.
Look at him. He's a loyal podcaster. He's been listening to podcasts. He's listened to him more than once. That's go ahead, Chris.
But for real, I mean, when me and him was talking, it's just, man, this is going to be fire. But, I'm also the one that told you about the drive-in, too.
So what are you trying to take credit for that too? Are you trying to take credit for the drive?
I'm gonna go ahead and take credit for that.
No, that's not going to work.
Did you send the email? Did you make the call?
Yeah, that's not going to work. That's all Travis. Yeah, put it next name on that.
I put the birdie in the ear. That's what I did.
Yeah,
and y'all execute.
No. He's trying to get at something, Malcolm.
He's trying to get residual. Hey, I tell you what, we'll give you a free ticket to the drive-in for the movie.
The free ticket to the drive-in.
I need that and a Big Hammock shirt. That's what I need.
I got you. We got to get a big shirt.
That's a joke right there, Derek.
Yeah. See how it's executed?
Oh, I got some other jokes for you.
All right, what'd you do?
Hey, man, but I do want to say one more thing too. I just want to say, I'm really proud of Malcolm. I watched him in an interview one day. Because he started Red Room and all that, other stuff. And I did see a spark in Malcolm when it came to rapping. Like, truly, I'm just not, being on your nuts about this, but the boy can rap. I used to call him the little white Lil Wayne back in the day.
White Lil Wayne.
And, hey, Malcolm, you remember me and you used to stay up all night for like hours, bro. Remember that night we made that one song, "Coffee in the Cup"?
You remember?
Wake your ass up,
You
put the coffee in the cup.
You remember? You remember those songs? You remember those songs that you look back and you listen to and you just cringe? Those were the ones that Derek was on.
No. Dude, it was so hilarious. We went to school the very next day.
Hilarious.
It was I think we skipped school.
Yeah,
and then the very next day we were blaring it in the
parking lot.
You remember that, Malcolm?
Yeah, I do. I remember because I called over Wilbert. Remember Wilbert? Wilbert Prince. I was like, "Hey man, come listen to this song I just dropped." And it's like, it was like 3 songs we dropped. We stayed up all night and was like dropping them and just screaming in my mom's living room.
So Lil Wayne's putting out the Carter and you're putting out the trailer part.
This
was legitimately the Windows 98 computer with the microphone is what they were recording
with
on.
the beat in the background behind it.
Yeah.
We didn't even know there was a program to record on.
Oh. This is when you guys were recording in the closet.
Yeah,
no,
it was over at his mom's house in the dining room with the computer in the corner. Like and
then I had a boom box next to it, and I would play the beat on the boom. I'd hit play on the tape. It was legit cassette tape. I'd hit play for the beat, and then I would put the microphone next to the beat, and then rap on the microphone, and it was just a voice recorder on the computer.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Got to start somewhere.
But what I'm saying is, like, compared to, because that's what we used to do back in the day was like freestyle. We had a bunch of guys that we grew up with. That's all they did was freestyle, and Malcolm was probably better than all of them.
Oh, stop.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what boys I'm talking about from.
That boy's got some.
From
if there's anybody that thinks he could freestyle but really couldn't freestyle, it was Derek Linville.
And I wish you would have never moved because you'd have definitely been my hype man at every show. Bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I would have been.
Yeah. So. I remember them.
No,
days,
listen, Zach. But yeah, no, man. I want to say I wish that you guys could take it further, man. And listen, those songs on the movie were very good. Jesse's song, and then is it Jesse Jernigan?
Yeah, Jesse Jernigan. Yeah.
So I've been wanting to listen to that country song he made, and I can't find it anywhere. And I was gonna see maybe if you guys could like send me a link to it so I can listen to it
I
more.
tell you what,
$5.
I tell you what, we'll have it available for purchase on the website.
There you go.
We'll put it.
$1.99.
The Big Hammock, oneword.com.
That's my boy.
There you go.
I guess you gotta start somewhere, huh?
Yeah, man. Actually, honestly, I've thought about putting up some of the music made in the film on the website for sure for download.
Absolutely.
For a 99 cent
I tell
purchase.
you, and I tell you too, like Jesse's song, like especially when they were going through the woods in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell too much about the movie because I'm sure there's people that haven't seen it probably listen to this.
Well, this is
But,
good. You can talk
that
about
was-
the song because the song is awesome. We've played it on the podcast, so
Yeah.
you're good, Derek.
Yeah, it was a good part, you know, during when they were going through the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
without spoilers, Chris, I do want to, talk to you because, man, when you walked out of that premiere, I think you almost had an adrenaline rush because,
It's because, man, look, the warden was off the chain, right? I'm not going to, he was the star of the show,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Zach
Yeah, he
Shear was the star of that show, brother. As soon as you walked in, bro, like with your cowboy hat on and you sat on the, right, bro, I'm telling you, I was stuck. I was just.
So he was hooked like this as soon as he saw the back porch scene.
That reminds me of home.
That's the audience members we like, bro. That's what, like we got them on the hook.
Yeah, and then you were cheering out loud when we walked in applying for the position, the new job position, weren't you?
Oh, dang, bro, I was beating on my chest. This was bad to the bone, bro. I'm telling you.
So you
Like,
was hyped.
First of all, when we showed up and having the red carpet and the interview and the whole thing, like I had no idea it was gonna be on that level.
Yeah.
It's because we some bad sons of guns.
You know, like I forgot my wife was with me. I'm looking at all y'all seeing what y'all are doing. You know what I mean? I forgot about my wife. But man, it was just so awesome to see y'all. And then I wish Malcolm had more in the movie, but Lobo is just off the chain. You know what I mean? It's like the dude from The Big Lebowski or something. You know what I mean? Like it was just bad to the bone.
I mean, the good thing about the Lobo character is like you can never have too much or you can never have too little. Like Lobo is perfectly done. So no matter where you sprinkle it in, it's gonna fit just right.
That's probably not the last time we've seen
Yeah.
Lobo. Lobo can be thrown in any movie.
Oh yeah.
that's
Oh yeah. I actually went back and
put Lobo
rewrote.
anywhere, bro.
Yeah, I rewrote some scenes and trying to talk him into it. If we ever can get together to film Hellphone, like there's a special scene that I wrote perfectly for me, and I'm like, no, we're gonna have Lobo do it, and then I'll just be the guy that doesn't talk.
I mean, you just gotta talk to his agents and see what.
How much money you talking?
He's retired from the game.
You're gonna have to come out a little extra on that one.
But you know what else? The phone picks up everything that you do, you say, and ever since I left the movie, the Bigfoot AI guy has been all over my TikTok, and I can't get away from it.
Nobody, bro.
He's got doing the booger sugar or messing with hookers.
He's got all of us, bro. He's got all of us. I tell you what, I wish I started where I wish I could figure out how to charge people to send me stuff.
Yeah.
Because as many as them Bigfoot AI things I've been sent, bro, I would charge every one of them. Because now they're like, oh, he made a Bigfoot movie. Let me send them all this Bigfoot stuff. And it's just these random AI blogs of dang Bigfoot in the woods. Yeah, me and Yeti just out
they're
here
hilarious,
chilling.
though, bro.
No, there are some good ones.
There
bro.
are some funny. There's some ones that make you bust out
Yeah,
laughing.
there's some really good ones.
Especially
bro.
when it gets like STDs. That's the most funny.
I just picked up this chick
He's
named
like-
Terry, and
It's like bent
Why it's
down,
about to go
liquid and
down.
water, you know, it's hilarious.
That's funny. That's funny.
Derek.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to say thank you for making that trip to Morgan County, Ohio.
oh yeah,
Yes,
man,
bro.
that was a special trip. Yeah.
You,
No,
get a round
No
of
problem,
applause.
man. Try to support you guys any way I can.
Yeah, you shared that experience with us. You're in West Virginia. It was a 3-hour drive.
In the storm.
He drove through
Yeah.
what seemed like a hurricane to get there. Thank you so much. And Derek, you even came to dinner with us at the Chatterbox.
Yeah.
And Derek, you've been on the river with me as well there. I think almost
Oh,
every,
yeah.
I think
We had a
almost,
blast.
Yeah, I think almost every time I've came to Ohio since you moved to West Virginia, except maybe 1 or 2 times, you made the 3-hour drive over to hang out with your boys. So tell these
Yeah,
guys.
man, you're my boy.
Yeah, tell everybody how fun that river is. Malcolm wasn't too sure. I don't even think Travis was too sure about the river.
No, it reminded me of Muddy Maw Me over there near Toledo, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Derek, tell him about the river.
Oh man, it is so much fun. I mean, we went out there. What do you call it when you get on the
We went tubing.
the
We went
inflatable
tubing.
thing?
And then
Tubing, that's what you call it.
The
Tubing.
inflatable.
And,
You know, when you steal your neighbor's tire, you float down.
yeah. But yeah, man, we had a great time. And gosh, man, I think that's when you and Danielle first got together, maybe? Or no, you guys had kids.
You were there when we made our first trip. You were there.
Okay,
yeah, you were there.
Well, let me ask you this.
And I was going to remind you too, bro. I've known you since 5th grade, since Pheasant Elementary School.
He was off by a
But
year.
we became friends in middle school.
We need more sound effects, bro.
I mean, yeah, we got 2 other pages we can put some stuff on.
It was 5th grade, Derek. You're right.
But let me ask you though, ain't there poo in that water?
No.
Dude, there probably is.
That
man.
one, yeah.
That's
See,
a myth.
there you go. The
gonna-
one dude from dinner, he was like, "Yeah, there's some."
That's a myth.
I don't know, man.
Just like the Underground Railroad goes through the Opera House.
Bro, you can look at it and tell that it's full of okay? That's all I'm saying. It's just full of a bunch of little
Hey,
turds.
honestly, Malcolm, I would go swimming in that water than I would probably Florida. in
You're
some
out
places
of your
'cause of
mind,
gators and
bro.
snakes and
Them
everything
gators
else.
and snakes won't give you hepatitis B, brother. Swim in that sewage water
Yeah,
if you want, bro. Swim in that sewage water if you want.
I can walk away from a gator bite.
Hey, can let me tell y'all a story that happened to me years ago here in West Virginia.
Uh-oh.
I used to come up here and visit every summer.
Get my sensor
And
button ready.
there was one summer we went out to a place called East Lynn, and we went camping out there, and there's a big rock you can jump off and jump into the water. Well, anyways, me and my cousin's father-in-law went fishing that morning. Remind you, I'm 11 years old. Okay, me and him went fishing. We didn't catch nothing. We're on our way back to the tents, and there's 2 cops along the embankment, and they're like, "Hey, come over here." So we go over there, and they're like, "Hey, can we get in y'all's boat? We're trying to find something." Never told us what it was. They get in the boat with us. We start riding around. They said, "Oh, it's over there." We get up to it. It was a dead body, bro. I've never seen a dead body in my life. Never been to a funeral or nothing. And I still remember that image in my head of that guy laying there in that water.
There you go. Wait, that's
Yeah,
the same
I
water.
just wanted to mention that. Huh?
That's the same water that we seen in.
No, different
Okay.
water.
Okay.
No, West Virginia water. West Virginia water, way
It's
worse.
gotta be West Virginia.
Bro,
Yeah.
They just put family members down the river.
bro, he lives in the town they shot Deliverance.
Really?
No.
No.
But you would think so if he's finding dead bodies.
Dude, when we pulled over in West Virginia, I was scared. Like, I was the only one that didn't get out of the car when y'all.
Oh, when we had to use the restroom?
Yeah. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, this
He was
looks
like, man, this is some
this
wrong
look-
turn stuff right
This
here.
looks like a scene straight out of Wrong
Yeah.
Turn. There's no hillbilly in the holler fixing to come get me. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Derek looks like the guy who's playing the banjo.
Uh-oh.
So Derek,
Yeah.
so Derek, what you already kind of talked about how much better it was at the Opera House.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you really wanted? Like, what was your thoughts of the Opera House? What it was like inside and all that kind of stuff?
Oh man, it was nice. For one, man, I like history, so I'm a when you told me how old the place was and everything like that, you just think about all the days from back in the day when people were here, on stage, doing their thing. Just like, Pheasant Elementary School. I tell people all the time up here, my old elementary school was a plantation back in the day.
Mhm.
It's got a lot of history to it. The same way with that opera house, man. I just wish I could have had more time to look around and what I mean, kind of do like you guys did. Like,
did you watch the podcast with the B-roll footage?
The road show?
Where we went all throughout it?
No, I didn't see that one. I didn't know you guys made
Dang,
one.
bro, we had footage of the opera house in there.
Are you not subscribed to the channel, bro?
Yeah, Derek, you need to check and see if you're subscribed to that channel, bro.
Yeah, we need to get.
I'm subscribed, but I didn't. You must have put
Hit
it out
the notification bell, buddy. Okay, hit the notification bell.
He's scared. He thinks he's gonna have to pay for it, man.
Bro.
Hey, the way y'all
You want me to
talking,
sell you
y'all trying to make me pay for the damn songs on the damn movie.
You trying to put old credit card numbers in the thing, trying to see if it passes through.
You want me to send you $1 just to get on YouTube?
He's got some old Visa gift cards. He had 2 Christmases ago. He's trying to use.
They got a couple of cents on them.
Dang. YouTube's free, brother. Now them shirts you coming out the
But no,
pocket.
I'll check it out.
No, when I tell you he is cheap, bro. When he came to the opera house, he's like, you got shirts for sale? I was like, yeah. He goes, all right, how much are they? I said, $25. He goes, what if I buy 2?
What did you buy? And it's 50.
He's like, what about?
Hey, it's $25 or 2 for $60.
He said, what if I buy 2? I said, there's still 25. He goes, what if I buy a smaller one for my son? Is that still the same price? I said, still the same price. He's like, all right, give me a dang DVD.
The DVD costs more than a shirt.
Nah,
they're 20.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's popping for 25 out there, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get that extra 5.
No, I still want a shirt though. You just didn't have the
now
right.
you gotta now you gotta pay extra for shipping.
Yeah, 25 plus 10 for shipping.
Yeah, they 35 now for you, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Die, man.
Give me a couple weeks.
We do got layaway.
We're gonna start a self-financing.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the people there, Derek? Like their reaction to the movie and everything?
Oh yeah. Because you set up.
Oh,
you set up front.
He
right,
was in the
D?
very front,
Yeah, he was-
front and center.
Yeah, D was in the very front.
Oh, okay.
But
So
no,
he was
I
over there
could-
by my brother.
Huh?
Yeah,
He's
I
over
could
there
hear
by my
everybody though behind me. I mean, there was some older people in there, and I was surprised their reaction.
Yeah.
By some of the laughter in the movie. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because they were laughing out loud just like we were.
Nice.
Right.
They get it. They get the comedy to it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I
I think
that was
like
great.
if you were to describe these old people, they're like what you think of old people. No disrespect, right? But like they can't hear like they once would, right? So you got they're saying to they're saying to their friend, you got the lady.
We just lost every elderly.
No, because this lady.
Who let them people into this show? That's what I want to know. Who walked them people into the show?
Bro, it looked like their
Who
last
told them to
movie.
watch this step
So
before they
listen,
came in
so
the door?
listen.
That's what I want to know.
We did. We sure let them in. We got excited as all get out. We're like, heck yeah, we got old people and we don't know who they are. We're going to get a real response.
And we did.
And they loved it too, though. But like, legitimately, it was like 3 or 4 of them, and you could tell the one on the very far right couldn't hear that well, and the one on the very far left could. So the one on the very far left
Was there any walkers in the aisles?
No,
That's what I want.
at least some canes. But anyway, the lady on the left was yelling to the lady on the right what was happening. Like when the one dude's peeing in the tent, she's like, "Oh my goodness, he's peeing!"
yeah, that was
nice,
funny,
man.
man.
Gotta be nice, man. That was probably some of them's last movie.
Nah, they were great to have. I was really glad that they came, and I was really glad that they liked the show.
Yeah,
It was good.
That was
And-
Hey Zach,
What up?
they were actually ghosts of the opera house. You didn't know that.
The crickets. Give them the cricket.
Get back to the drawing board.
But yeah,
hey, we got a new rule. Whatever joke he has, just throw them crickets out there.
no, I got another good joke. for
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Hold on.
All right.
Why did the snowman suddenly smile?
Why?
Let me get my censor button.
He could see the snowblower coming. You get
You
it?
were not supposed to laugh, Travis.
Dang it.
All right, next joke.
All right, one more joke. Okay,
right.
What does a blonde put behind her ears to make her more attractive?
Don't use any foul language, but what?
Her ankles. Okay, I'm done.
Damn.
Are you editing that?
No, that one's going out there.
Why would you?
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Chris,
Where you at, bro?
Who, me? I'm in my house.
Chris, what was your favorite part of the movie? No spoilers. What was your what you've heard what we've talked about on the podcast? What's the favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part is the first part of it, bro.
Your favorite? Okay, I got you. All right, you yeah.
That
He's
was the best
doing
part.
the whole front porch scene. He's high on a Zach horse right now. Whatever. No, he's not even fair. Derek, what was your favorite part of the movie?
Oh, it was Lobo.
Lobo.
Definitely at the beginning.
We got
Towards
that
the beginning
Lobo.
of the movie.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, we got Lobo fans.
And yeah, it was just hilarious.
Yeah,
man,
can you spare a square?
And it reminds me of a guy from Ocala.
Yeah,
I think he reminds me of
On
a
the
guy
side
from
of the
West
road
Virginia.
the guy from Ocala.
Yeah, that too.
The guy from Ocala. He reminds you of this. Is it my dad?
He's missing.
Oh boy!
He's
Stop.
playing hide and
Stop.
seek with Bigfoot.
Okay.
Dark.
Oh yeah. Chris, do you have anything you want to add?
Just loved it, man. I love what y'all boys are doing. I stay out of town a lot, so I'm always on my phone. I watch these podcasts, man. Proud of everything you guys are doing, man. So big up to you guys, man. I'm trying to wait for the next movie. I can't wait for it. So
That was way too serious.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
That was way too serious, Chris. I need you to be a lot more funnier.
I
man.
liked it.
You liked it?
I liked
All right.
it.
Well, then I'll
That
give
was
you a
honest
pass.
feedback.
Derek, what do you have
Oh,
anything?
hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Guess
Mama said,
who's
"Don't
gonna
forget to
be at
color."
Guess who's gonna be at the drive-in, bro?
Who?
John Travolta, bro.
Really?
Hell
Awesome,
no.
man. You gonna come watch the movie? What y'all laughing at, man?
Man, ain't no John Travolta coming in the movie, bro. Come on.
Is he really?
No, Derek.
I met George Strait one time at
Man,
Sonic.
everybody's met John Travolta one time.
Hey,
You ain't never met John Travolta.
in his defense, he did come to one of me and Malcolm's films.
Yeah,
so.
he did.
Yeah.
He likes
Really?
Ocala.
Yeah.
He did?
Really?
Yeah.
He's a really,
You can
really
tell,
nice guy.
You
Really
can
nice
tell
guy.
out of the brothers who listens to the podcast and who doesn't.
You're right.
Didn't we mention
Yeah.
that John Travolta came to that in one of the podcast
Yeah.
episodes?
First
Derek,
episode.
Hit that notification
hit that
bell.
notification bell. Derek, you got to step your game up, bro.
All right, well, what happens if I hit the notification?
It's gonna send
It's
you.
just gonna remind you to tune in.
It's gonna charge you $10 a month.
You're gonna become.
It probably will.
You're gonna
Knowing you guys.
You're gonna become a Big Hammock Prime member.
It might make a noise on your phone. It might go ding.
Now this isn't OnlyFans, it's YouTube, so we ain't gonna charge you.
Your
that.
phone might say, "Hello, Moto." That's what yours is.
Listen. Honestly,
There,
I
got
probably
that
watched
flip
about
phone.
four podcasts.
Okay,
I've watched a little bit of the 4th of July one.
Okay,
that was
hold
the
on.
shortest
About
one. That was only a minute long.
Oh my goodness! Did he just say he's only watched 4 of our
He
podcasts?
just said it was 30
and
minutes
one
long.
of them
didn't he?
was
He
the
said he
4th of
watched
July
like 30
podcast.
minutes.
Yeah, that was a minute and 30
How
seconds.
many? But listen, how many
gotta
podcasts are you
get-
doing
look,
a week?
At least Dave listens to every single one of these things.
We drop one a week, right? We started off with
Yeah.
2 a week, but now we're down to 1 a week because we feel like we was overloading, the system. But we've got like 17, 18 podcasts out
And
right now.
and Derek, you know what's bullcrap? You have like an hour drive between every single job you have.
You
Get
can't
'em.
spare 30 minutes.
Get
More
'em.
than that, brother.
Bro,
More than that, brother.
you could get
Now he's
all
telling
these.
you to drive unsafe, Derek. You drive unsafe.
Bro, you could just listen to the
You
podcast.
better-
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
you don't have to watch the podcast. You can just listen to it.
D, do you have Spotify? The free version. I know
No.
you didn't pay for it. There is a free version.
Yeah.
We're on Spotify. You got
No, I thought you had to pay for Spotify.
No.
No.
I mean, you do have to pay a monthly subscription, but you can do it free just like Pandora.
It's
just
on
gonna have
Pandora,
Oh, really?
Derek. It's on Pandora.
and then there's TuneIn.
Tune in,
There's Amazon.
iHeart, Amazon.
Yeah,
Apple.
iHeart's definitely
So let
free.
me ask you a
Audible.
question.
All
So
Just put it in different people's names,
let me
Derek.
ask
You know what to do.
So when can I find when the new podcasts come in? Do they show up on my Facebook feed or YouTube feed? Like, how's that work?
YouTube.
YouTube.
I bet you ain't
Yeah.
even subscribed, bro. You ain't even got.
I am subscribed.
Oh, okay. All right.
What number?
Because remember you got on to me that day because I wanted to leave a comment and you were like, you gotta subscribe, bro. You gotta subscribe. So I got on there and commented. I get on Twitter, man. I don't really get on much about anything else.
Yeah.
Come and
I get on
subscribe,
Twitter.
Derek.
I get on the only social media site y'all aren't on. Twitter.
we're on TikTok, Facebook. Hey, I'm on Twitter. Come on now, bro.
Not YouTube, but if you
I
go,
bet he's on Instagram too.
yeah. So YouTube though,
No, I don't get on Instagram.
YouTube will have the newest episodes the
Yeah.
fastest. The new episodes drop on YouTube every Tuesday, and then every Tuesday on the Audible ones, with the exception of the special episodes
Yeah.
when we're announcing things. But there's a certain order that we're releasing those in.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And we ain't even gonna
And
tell
that-
you. We ain't even gonna tell you when your episode's dropping. You're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
I guess so.
That means you're gonna have
Don't-
to watch them
Hey,
all.
listen,
Don't sound
Just like
so
Pokemon.
excited, bro.
Just like Pokemon, you gotta collect them all.
Yeah, right.
Um,
No, the 4th of July podcast was longer than a minute or 2 minutes or whatever you were saying.
It was 2
probably about
minutes and
45
15
minutes, wasn't
seconds.
2 minutes and 29 seconds, D.
Yeah.
What was it in black and white or was it in color?
It was in black and white.
Well, you didn't watch the 4th of July one.
It was with the star of the movie, the game warden.
Bro, he's tripping because it wasn't even that weekend either. Derek, we're gonna move on.
It might have been released on 4th of July. Was
No,
4th of
it
July
didn't.
was on a Tuesday?
No, it
Hey.
didn't. No, it didn't.
Are y'all telling me y'all had Dave from the racetrack, Dave, on your
Yeah.
Bro,
broadcast?
you ain't listening to the podcast
Bro, I
neither.
can't wait to watch that Sunday.
Yeah,
I can't believe
bro.
it.
Yeah,
Why
he
you didn't
been
tell me before this, bro?
Yeah.
I would have been watched Dave on the thing.
Well,
bro.
you need to tighten up and
Yeah.
get on there and watch it, bro, because that's one bad hombre episode. Dave.
Dave's in the house.
Yeah, Chris works up at the racetrack too.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right.
No, snap.
Imagine me and him in a tow truck picking up cars. Yep.
Yeah, but you won't let me beat on the side of the truck, man.
This
Go
dude
around the thing.
drives
I'm trying to-
across the front stretch in front of the grandstands while we're towing a car, and he's trying to hold his head out the window, beating on the side of the truck.
I could be saying the BigHammock.com one word.
You know what? If you
Beat
start,
on the side of that
hey,
thing.
if you start screaming out the BigHammock.com, I'll let you do it.
That's funny.
All
I
right.
say we print the BigHammock.com on our green shirts we go out there with.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Travis,
I'm just trying to wrap my head around tonight's episode.
you don't know, you didn't know that this podcast was going in all these different
Yeah.
directions.
Travis showed up and goes, "What are we doing? Like, what is this podcast even about?"
I said, buckle your seatbelt there, bud.
We got us some Virginians up in here, some West Virginians.
What you got for us, Travis?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to soak it in, man. I feel like I lost a few IQ points.
Hey, so
Like,
Welcome to our world.
I'm not the smartest one on the
I just-
podcast, but I do feel a little smarter.
I may not be the smartest man alive, but I do know what love is.
I ain't the smartest man in the world, but it looked like you taking it.
hey, that was another good part of the movie too.
Yeah,
When he was taking a
we had some dumping comedy, is what we had. Uh-oh.
yeah.
What does Big
Hey, but,
say? I appreciate you, Chris. That's what he said.
You appreciate Derek, don't
I
you, Chris?
appreciate you.
Oh boy. So
I did want to ask some more questions to Malcolm and Travis.
Okay.
So the name of the game warden, Dale. Of course, you named that after your brother, right?
The name of the
course,
game
right?
warden wasn't Dale. Zach's character's name was Dale.
I'm sorry, Zach's character was named Dale.
Right.
Did you guys name him after your brother?
I
that
didn't.
reason?
It didn't even cross my mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you ask your brother to be
Yes.
a part of the film?
Yes, of course. I named Zach's character after my brother, and no, I didn't
Okay.
ask my brother to be in the film.
Why not?
because he was lining up, Dale was just. I think what happened was Dale was like knocking on the door, and he was like, "Hey, I really got to be in your movie." And Malcolm was just mad at him at the time, and he's like, "Nah, don't want you in my movie.
We'll just use your name.
You'll just use your name."
Ah.
You know,
He'd be like, man, that's that showboy stuff. I ain't really messing with that stuff.
that whole story's about as true as John Travolta coming to the drive-in. All right, Like-
Nah, my brother. You know my brother.
See, you guys had me thinking that he really did come.
Hold on, he's calling right
That's
now.
messed up.
Hold on.
D, I think,
But I do want to ask y'all some serious questions, man.
all
Like,
right, talk
so
to me.
Malcolm, did you help direct the movie, right?
He
Yeah.
was the director.
Yeah, I helped direct the movie.
what are we
D.
talking about?
I
Okay.
I was the only director of the movie.
Are you on drugs, dude?
Yes.
Yeah, but I thought what I'm saying is, did you take any classes or anything to learn
Good
how to
question.
direct or anything like
Good
that?
question.
No. So what I did is there's a handful of projects that I have helped on. Like recording sound and stuff like that, a little bit of acting. And no, I didn't take any classes. I just I just winged it as I went, but I did have Travis on speed dial because he has directed a few movies with a budget.
Yeah.
So I just like
That's what I'm saying. Like he helped direct too, right?
No, I just coached.
Yeah,
I coached
so
along the way.
he didn't help direct the movie. So when you direct the movie, D, what my job is I'm the coach, right? Think about it as a
Right.
think about it as a football team, right? So I'm the coach. So I pick the players, I pick the plays, right? And I'm routing the players where I want them to go and what I want them to do. Travis was he was the owner of the team, right? Because I had to consult to him with certain things that I didn't know what I should do. Not as far as the storytelling of the movie, but as far as the technical side of the movie and the structure of how to plan the shot day and stuff. So when it came to actually just putting the story together and telling the story, that's really what I just did, right? But when it came to hey, how do I shoot this scene and make it look good technically? And then he would say, okay, well, make sure you have your light here, make sure you have a light here. And then I wouldn't do any of those things, and he would be like, great, you didn't do anything I told you. And I'm like, well, fix it in post.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Famous last words every scene. We'll
Yeah.
fix it in post.
But to kind of give you a roundabout idea, D, there was a lot of times, bro, I just went in with the vision in my head of how the scene should play out.
Yeah.
And it didn't always turn out the way I visioned it because of things happening. You know, people not wanting to show up. It rains. The location fell through. There's a big truck just driving by 100 times and being loud, and, you know, cameras not wanting to work a certain way. So when it came to the storytelling and the direction of where the movie was going to go, I took control. That was fully me. But when it came to the technical side of, hey, how should I light this scene? What should I set my camera camera settings on for this scene if I want to do this? You know, try not to give too much away, or I would be more specific. Yeah. But that's when I kind of talked to Travis. But other than that, no.
And I tell you, and again, I'm not trying to be on your nuts, but I think you guys did a really good job at storytelling. And what I mean by that is, like, a lot of these newer movies out today, their storytelling is all jacked up, man. Like, I think movies in the 90s were way better than the movies today. Like, to 100%. Me, Quentin Tarantino is the only one that's really pushing out, like, good movies with storytelling. You know what I mean?
That's one thing about Tarantino. Tarantino is, I mean, he's a wordsmith. And you can prove that fact if you go back and watch Reservoir Dogs. Just watch the first 10 minutes of it. You ain't even got to watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
That right there is an education on dialogue and being able to tell a complete story in 10 minutes. You didn't even need the rest of that film. So, I mean, that's tipping your hat. Tipping your hat to these guys. Like, when they put this story together and everything that came through with editing and everything, like, it was cohesive from beginning to end.
But and I will tell you too, D. Yeah. I will tell you too. If you're looking for who helped direct a movie, I would say every actor on set.
There you go.
Because they put in their input. Like, there was times, D, where I was just like, hey, do you have any ideas of how to make this scene better? Because the way I'm playing it in my head is just as basic as it gets. And when I say they came through, they came through. Like, they brought ideas to the table to make the scene way better than I could ever imagined it in my head.
How much of the movie would you actually say is not
in the script?
Yeah. 50%, 45%, 30%.
I'd give 6. I would say 60% of the script we shot. 40% of it is probably has probably been changed.
40%.
I would say that could be a wrong guess.
Wow.
I mean, I think that my stuff alone is 40%.
Yeah.
So it's got to be more than that.
Well, no, I would give 60% of what we shot is in the script.
Yeah.
Because it was the main core structure of some of the scenes. I mean, there was really only one scene in the whole movie, or in the script, that we didn't film.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one. Now we added some, but I'm saying as far as what was in the script that we didn't film
well, I would even say the plot, right? Like, the plot itself, yeah. But I would say that, like, you know, with Jesse and Drew's scene, a lot of that was, you know.
No, that was in the script.
It was in the script, but they did their own things throughout it, is what I'm saying.
Yes, they added their own. They added, well, just like even Damon.
Yeah.
I mean, the game warden, as far as walking into the diner.
All those little touches.
All the little touches he did, that wasn't in the script. That was nothing now there was things that there was things in the script that described things he was doing, but he didn't do any of those.
Yeah.
Like, he just went in full, like,
I'm really trying to draw out the fact that, you know, what you said, like, not taking away from you being the director, but really the actors really.
Yes.
I'm agreeing with what you said.
Like, honestly, if the actors did not bring their own ideas to the certain things that they did, that movie would not be nowhere near as good, bro. It would literally have been something that I released on YouTube and just, hey, look at this crappy movie I made. Mm-hmm. It was honestly it was the special touches that all the actors brought to the table.
And that's how you know you got a good team.
You know, and I asked Zach a couple of weeks ago, I said, Zach, what's your favorite movie? Right off the top of his head, he said Friday. Mm-hmm. And I said the same thing. I said, man, Friday is one of my most favorite movies. And they kind of did it the same way, man. Like, I've watched interviews.
Hey,
that
Chris,
was one of the shortest made films.
Yo.
What's your favorite movie, Chris?
the Big Hammy. And you can find that sucker on the Big Hammy. One word.
What was you gonna
Hey,
ask,
no,
Chris?
but I got a question for Malcolm. Malcolm, like you put in a lot of effort. You know what I mean? Like you continuously working on this, and you got everybody else working on this. After the movie and the premiere at Epic, like, how did you feel after it, bro? Like, was you the most proud of what you've done, or do you feel like you could have done better? Like, how did you feel?
I feel like you always feel like you could do better. Especially when you spend as much time with it as I have, being at every scene, filming every scene,
All those edits,
editing every scene,
hours and hours and hours,
over and over, tweaking it, twerking it. You begin to see things that you could have done better. Obviously, it was too late. But it wasn't ever like man, it's not going to be good now because I can't do. There's just ideas that come to mind when you're doing it, and you're like, man, it would have been really cool to do that, right?
Yeah.
But
it's like when you get in a fight, man. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have done that.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
right, bro.
Yeah.
I should have thrown more uppercuts, and I should have bobbed more than I weaved. Exactly, bro.
Yeah, I should have tackled that son of a gun. Yeah.
So, but I will say, coming out of here was my thing. I've said this on the podcast before. I'll say it again. I didn't really care. No offense, but if Derek, if anybody else who didn't help in the movie didn't like it, bro, that would not have hurt my feelings one bit. What I was proud about is the fact that the people that helped me make the movie liked it. Yeah. Those were the only people that I really cared about what they thought. And not that y'all's opinions don't matter, bro. Obviously, you're my boys. That it definitely matters. I'm just saying
we're gonna ride with you anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
no matter what it was.
My thing is, bro, I didn't want to embarrass anybody. I didn't. Everybody's put in time and a little bit of money as far as buying their own wardrobes and special things here to make stuff better. And I just wanted to make sure that they was satisfied and they liked it, because obviously I'm always gonna think it could be better. But if as long as everybody else enjoyed it and they liked it, that helped with the movie. That was satisfying enough for me. The fact that everybody outside of that liked it and enjoyed it is just a bonus. Because
yeah, definitely.
Because my thing is, bro, is as much stuff as I've tried over my lifespan as far as music and shows and other movies and all this stuff, bro. I've been criticized. It's to the bone. So that being criticized on stuff doesn't. That's why when we had the one,
that's part of the business.
In fairness to you, though, Malcolm, like you've asked for criticism. Not that it's not,
sure.
But because you've asked for criticism, when you do get criticized and not asked about it, that's when it doesn't matter. Like, I've already asked for criticism, so your criticism don't matter to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
and I feel like that's why when I
say what you want, he ain't gonna stop. That's for sure.
Right.
He's been doing it since middle school. Right. He ain't never gonna stop. Say what you want.
To me, real criticism comes from your good friends and people that you work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like you having a booger hanging out your nose, and me and you hanging out, and I don't say nothing about you having a booger hanging out your nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not be a true friend if I didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? And I think you did a good job.
Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I will say,
and Zach, all y'all did a good job.
Yeah.
Thanks,
and I honestly, I'll say that being able to witness somebody in real time, watching the movie real time, straight up mad that he's watching this movie in real time. I loved every minute of it because I was just thinking, man, this poor guy showed up to this movie with this idea in his head of a movie, and it's not what he thought it was. But he's so stubborn. He paid $8. He's gonna stay and watch this,
bro. You see that talent?
Now,
$8 is hard to come from.
What?
Let me ask you this. Was it hard to see you on film, like watching yourself on film? Because I know a lot of actors, they don't even like to watch their own movies.
Are you asking me or are you asking Zach?
I'm asking both of you guys.
So,
was it hard to see yourself on, in the movie, like watching yourself?
So me, no. So here's the thing. It's not hard for me because I didn't start off as an actor. I started off as a rapper, and you don't get cringier than watching yourself rap in a music video. I can promise you that.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's true.
saying? I've embarrassed myself enough on film that if I'm acting and not... I was, like, doing music videos where it was, like, just being myself and acting a fool and an idiot, and it's cringy. So just to, like, pretend to be somebody else is easy. No, that doesn't bother me at all.
I will tell you this. It's going to be weird, right? I do not mind watching myself on the Big Hammock.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will tell you this much.
It's not weird, bro.
I watch every episode of the podcast.
So do I.
I don't really re-listen to too many of them.
No.
I don't know. It's just, you know, I some of them I re-listen to, but some of them I don't really.
Here's why. Obviously, I'm telling you why, even though you probably know why. I would say it's because the podcast, you're being yourself.
Yeah.
And when you're acting. So, and I think why, D, back to your question, is a lot of actors don't like to watch themselves. It isn't because they don't like to watch themselves on the screen. They're critiquing, just like I said, they think they could do it better. Like Damon is a lot like that. Like Damon's very, very critical of his own stuff.
Right.
To where we watch him and we're like, dude, what are you should like be in like real movies. You know what I'm saying? To where he's like, I should have done this different. So I agree with Zach. Like if I'm acting, I love watching myself. I mean, I could watch it over and over. It's watching yourself try to be yourself on film. That's what I don't like. Like me giving interviews. I hated me giving interviews. Like a lot of the podcasts.
You did good at the racetrack, though.
Yeah, you think?
I love the interview part.
I wish we'd have got that on video. So.
You know, hey, you never know. Dave might get us back in there soon.
Yeah, that would be cool.
As famous as he is on this podcast after that episode,
he
bro.
needs to make the comeback because, you know.
Comeback kid.
So...
Any more questions?
Any more questions, gentlemen?
Well, I guess I'll divide this, but I got, you know, like on the podcast Drink Champs, do you know how they do that little thing they do at the end of the show? Like you got to pick one or you got to drink. Have you ever seen that little game they play?
No, I don't even know what podcast you're talking about, Bubba.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you two options, and you just got to choose one.
Okay.
Okay? And I'll divide them up between the both of you guys. Or actually all three of you guys. Okay, y'all just rotate. Okay?
All right.
So, Malcolm, for you, Lil Wayne or Eminem?
I mean, I guess if I have to choose one, I would say Lil Wayne.
One that you could live without.
One I could live without? I could live without Eminem.
Okay, so you pick Lil Wayne. All right, Zach, hot dogs or hamburgers?
Man, why did I didn't get that question?
Hamburgers. Hamburgers all day.
All right, Trav.
With some bacon on there.
Camping or to the beach?
Camping.
Malcolm, Zaxby's or Popeyes?
Zaxby's, bro. Get out of here.
Really? Zaxby's?
Yeah,
Popeyes
Popeyes
got
sucks.
Popeyes
I
got
couldn't
them
live without
biscuits,
Popeyes.
dog.
Nah, bro. Zaxby's where it's at.
Yeah.
It cleans you out, too.
All right. Yeah, that's true. Zach, Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan all day.
Come on, bro. He's in the 90s.
Jordan all day, baby. I agree. Trav, Chevy or Ford?
Oh, Chevy.
Chevy?
Chevy.
I'm a Ford guy, man.
Me too.
You sound
Down
like
on the road dead.
you sound like a Ford guy.
That is true. These newer vehicles they're making it, you know, they ain't worth a dime.
Yeah,
I
my
like my
Um,
Toyota Corolla just fine.
So, hey, Toyotas are the best cars you can buy right now.
Yeah, that wasn't in the choice though.
Malcolm,
Yeah,
basketball or football?
basketball.
Malcolm, you got
Okay.
the Maypops on
I-
that Toyota.
I know what Zach's going to say on this one. Gators or Seminoles?
Gators all day, bro.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I'm a Seminole fan.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Trav, Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Malcolm, George Strait or Kenny Chesney?
Neither.
Ouch.
Neither.
No,
George
bro.
Strait is the GOAT of country music.
Yeah.
Bro,
Clear
get
blue
out-
sky?
Bro, listen to me. George Strait. No, get out
Pure
of here.
country?
Bro. No, bro.
Bro.
Get out of
He's a Hank man, so I
What do
mean,
you?
Can we get better choices? I mean, let's actually like have country singers for choices.
Well, I've got more country singers in there, but those are the two that come to me when it comes to like the goats.
Look at Derek being all prepared for this
what-
podcast.
What about traditional country? Can you ask about traditional country?
George Strait's pretty
No,
Yes,
he's
George
not.
Strait is
He's-
traditional.
He is not traditional, bro.
He
Who are you
wants
talking about?
He
Like
wants to
Hank
go with
Williams
Merle
or-
Haggard.
Bro, Merle Haggard. Now we're
Merle
talking.
Haggard.
All right.
Come on,
So
son.
in fairness, that's outlaw country.
I like George
Merle,
Jones.
that's traditional. George Jones. I'll take some George.
Rose
I'll
colored
take-
glasses.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
love
some
George
Jones.
That Jamie Johnson in color, Zach. That's the one you want to listen
You
to.
should have seen it in color.
So you're not picking
Pictures.
either one of them, Malcolm?
Do what? Kenny Chesney
You're
or
not
George
picking
Strait?
either one of them?
Nah, I mean, if I had to, bro, I guess I'll listen to some George Strait.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I'll take some Johnny.
Johnny.
Hey, here's my thing. George Strait has some
Okay.
good songs, bro. It's just it's not really country. It's more of a
Bro.
it's more of a pop. It was pop country for its day, bro. Like he painted the way for Garth
No.
Brooks. Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did.
No.
You're talking
Just
about
because-
somebody who's been doing music for the
Bro,
past 15 years.
just because he has a couple steel guitars doesn't make him traditional country, bro.
He's got over 50, 60 number one hits.
yeah,
I mean, you can't
exactly.
deny that.
That's exactly what I'm talking
more
about.
hits than anybody.
That's
any country singer.
you're exactly. You know who else has more hits than everybody? Michael Jackson. What does he sing?
Michael Jackson was a good singer.
He was.
Michael
I'm not
Jackson
saying.
was good.
I'm not saying George Strait's not a good singer. What I'm saying is, if you're only giving me the choices of a quote unquote country sing, well, I mean, what y'all consider country today, I guess that would be traditional country to y'all. But I'm saying George Strait has nothing on Merle Haggard, bro. Okay, Waylon Jennings, bro, David Allan Coe, bro. He ain't beating David Allan Coe, son.
Hank Williams,
Hank,
bro.
Bo Cephas
Yeah,
is.
they got some good
You can't
songs.
even mention Bo Cephas, bro. He is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I love country music, man.
I'll tell you what. I'll take a little Charlie Pride over George Strait.
Hey,
That's cold blooded.
Travis is
They
in
don't
shock
call
over
me.
here.
That's cold.
You know why? You know why Travis is in shock? Because he has a collector's edition of Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Of vinyls and CDs
Bro.
on top of his collect. That's why he's.
And the thunder
Listen,
rolls.
bro. Listen, bro. That's why he's.
You
That's why
don't mess
he's,
with my rhinestone
Yeah,
cowboy.
bro, listen. Yeah, exactly, bro. He likes the emo.
No.
Yeah.
You are not calling Garth Brooks emo.
Bro.
Bro, he
That's
was
what I
emo for
should've
like
asked you.
5
Garth Brooks
years
or
of
George
that.
Strait?
Remember when he went rock?
Yeah, he went emo rock.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
But that was not Garth Brooks. That was Chris Gaines.
Oh
and
my
it was
goodness!
for a movie.
Come on. That
But it was
wasn't
for-
Malcolm. That was Lobo.
Yeah,
But that was for a movie though. That was not. That was a character. That wasn't
That's-
Garth Brooks.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It was
You're
a
right,
character for a movie.
I got you.
That failed.
Okay, I'll give you this. When
Okay.
has George Strait ever did something like that?
Pure country, bro.
He dyed his hair black,
Yeah,
put
Pure
it in front of his
Country, the
face, and wore
movie,
makeup.
everything.
No, I mean he didn't do that.
No, what did he do? He was a pop star.
No, he was not pop.
He was a pop star.
Bro, go back and watch Pure Country.
All right, Derek. Do
He
you have any
literally
more?
quit the tour because he was tired
Yes.
of the lights
Do-
and the smoke and the
move
fire.
on. Give me the next question, there, Derek. Or,
This is a good
Okay,
debate.
Jack.
though.
Trick Daddy or Rick Ross?
pass.
What? Trick Daddy.
Pass.
No,
Yeah.
you
Trick
gotta
Daddy.
pick one, bro. Trick,
would have-
Trick Daddy is the man of
I'll go
Florida.
ahead and I'll take you. I'll go ahead and take Trick Daddy because he's from Florida. But give me another one. That one isn't even cool.
We grew up on Trick Daddy. Well, the next one's a
Trick
rap
just
question
love the
too.
kids.
Trina or Nicki Minaj?
All right, yeah, that's on Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
That's on
didn't have
Travis.
that one.
Trina all day, and I seen her on the pole before she was famous.
Oh my goodness.
Next
Who,
question.
hold on, who did he say?
Trina.
Trina.
Yeah.
Trina? Yes,
What are you
sir,
doing?
we're on
Are
the
you
same
writing
page.
this
I
stuff
love
down
Trina.
or what?
He's
I
writing
mean-
a biography. Go ahead.
I've got it. I've got it written down. Malcolm, P Diddy or Puff Daddy?
They're the same person.
Yeah, I thought they're the same person.
Oh, but Chris,
Which-
whatever
which-
his name
which
is,
name,
Garth Brooks.
which name
Oh.
and which era do you like better?
Ooh.
So I was never a Puff Daddy fan.
Really?
Then
Yeah.
why would you even be a fan of him today?
No, I mean, I was never, I was never a Puff Daddy, bro. I was listening to people like Lil White. You know what I'm saying? You think I was listening to Puff Daddy?
Right.
Put up the baby
I-
oil.
here-
Put up
here-
the baby
Well,
oil.
I mean,
I'll take it. I'll
I
tell you.
like Puff Daddy
I'll tell you
back in the
this.
day.
I'll tell you this, bro. I'm not even a Biggie or Tupac fan.
Yeah, we've had that debate before.
I will.
Okay.
I will
That
take.
will crush you.
I'll take Bone Thugs and Harmony over both of them any day of the week.
But you
Man,
can't
Tupac is on my GOAT list, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
That's his next question: Tupac or Biggie?
So let me ask
Do you
Malcolm
rap
this
fast
next.
like Bone
Let me ask Malcolm this next one, okay?
Hey, no,
All right,
ask,
what?
no.
Tonight,
Go ahead. Ask Chris the next one.
No, what?
Shania Twain or Carrie Underwood?
Shania all day long. Ask
Shania
Chris.
all day.
That lady Wilson, boy. That lady Wilson off the chain.
Hey, ask Chris the next one, Derek. You leaving him out, bro?
All right, Chris. Bigfoot or Loch Ness Monster?
Bigfoot, bro.
Bigfoot. All right, I'm with Bigfoot.
The
too.
big
What's up,
hammock got
boy?
coffee
One
said.
word. The big
One
hammock
word.
got one
All right, listen, Derek. We're cutting you off.
I'm liking these rounds, bro.
All right.
Let's do one more round.
How many?
Let's do
How
one
many more
round.
do you have, D?
That's all I had.
That's the last
Oh,
one.
okay.
Perfect timing.
Puff Daddy or P Diddy?
Malcolm, do you have anything else you got to add?
Yeah. So I do want to ask Derek, High School
Yeah.
Musical or the Lizzie McGuire movie?
Ooh.
Man, I ain't never seen the Lizzie McGuire movie.
So you
I
got
ain't never seen the High School Musical either.
Good answer. Good
That's
answer.
okay, bro.
Is that with Zac Efron in it?
Oh, I thought you never seen it.
But he seen Brokeback Mountain.
I remember seeing it on Disney Channel years ago.
There's a problem. We got a dang problem.
Hey, but
I got-
before I get off here,
No,
man, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
I loved everything y'all doing.
Nice.
I'm going to, support you guys as much as I can.
Thanks for coming
And
on the
this
show.
next
bro.
movie.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Hey, we do have one question for both
Yeah,
of y'all.
man, appreciate it.
We got one question for both of y'all. What would you want to tell the listeners that are planning on attending the Ocala Drive-In?
Oh, just come out and support, man. This is a funny movie. When I say when you watch Friday, the movie Friday, go watch the Big Hammock. And another thing, when you get up on Twitter, I looked up the Big Hammock on Twitter on Grok today, and it actually brought it up. Just go look it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've been.
When it says it's funny, it's a funny movie. Go look it up.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
Nice, Derek.
Chris?
Christopher?
I'm just ready for the concessions and the watch.
And the meet up with John Travolta.
Come in and kick the door down.
My dog said he ready for that buttered popcorn, son.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna get me a couple pieces.
Oh, they got them Aduli sausages down there too, bro.
All right.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks for coming on the show, guys. Listeners, do not forget, subscribe, like, share, whatever platform you're listening to. Almost all of you have YouTube app. Cross over there, give the page a like and subscribe. We need 500 subscribers. We're almost there.
Hit the button, man.
Ocala Drive-In Movie Theater, Tuesday, July 29th. It's a free show. Gates open to 7. Live podcast at 8. Movie show time at 9. See you soon.
I think them boys smoked a couple of your pills.
My boy D was wilding. I loved it.